everyone, so I'm here today to train you on how to conduct an innovation exercise with your user interface design team. So why have we decided to focus on innovation? Well, innovation is important to grow a business in many different ways, and it's the creative solutions that usually tackle these issues, so we need to find a way to spark creative thinking. So we've decided to go with a design jam. It was quite similar to one done by IBM, where they created an online forum with hundreds of employees that could basically just suggest new technology and solve the company's issues. It was like a free-for-all idea space, and they ended up identifying 31 big ideas relating to emerging tech, which is pretty awesome. So our design jam will consist of a design brief to solve a particular problem. So you will tell your team that you want to merge social media into the banking app. So you'll give everyone 15 minutes to brainstorm individually, and after 15 minutes, everyone will get into groups of 3 to come up with 2 main ideas to present to the team. So during the session, there are various brainstorming rules you should adhere to get the most out of the session. So these were made by advertising executive Alex Osborne in the 1940s. So number 1 is focus on quantity. We want to encourage everyone to create as many concepts as they can, because the more concepts that you make, the greater chance of producing a radical solution. Number 2, criticism-free zone. Criticism crushes creativity. So you want to encourage everyone to be supportive of everyone's ideas. And number 3, unusual ideas are encouraged. You want to let everyone know that they're free to put the most crazy ideas down, because the best ideas come out of crazy ideas. And number 4, combine to improve ideas. So that's why we are getting everyone to brainstorm individually and then come together as a group, because we can combine and expand on ideas. So lastly, they will present their ideas to the group. So according to Barr, one of the techniques to simulate ideas is actually writing down ideas like we have done in response to a well-defined problem, and then the cards should be popped on the wall and ideas are generated and discussed. So that's what we're doing here. So in the group presentations, we get 2 or 1 people from the group to discuss the ideas that they came up with. And during this, we want them to talk about why they did the idea and how they ended up coming to the conclusion. Like, did they put together 2 different ideas, or did they start a whole new idea? Because that's good to know for extra sessions. So after this, we want to grab all the ideas and stick them onto a wall and discuss them with the entire group as an overall conclusion of the session. In this, you want to encourage people to talk about the ideas, and you can end up expanding on them and getting heaps of ideas that you didn't originally think of. And then we want you to go and put this board out into the open space of the work, so that other teams that work closely with your team can elaborate on the ideas that you have found in this session, which is good because then you can then expand the ideas to a larger audience. And I'd also consider putting lollies and making the session really fun, because that way you can get creative juices flowing and people are excited in a happy environment. So that is the session, and I hope you guys have fun innovating with your teams.